If you're having a hard time hearing me, that's because I'm sitting at the Vanderbilt Arena on Northern Michigan University's campus for the 21st annual drag show. Right behind me, queens and kings from the Midwest traveled to showcase their talents on the catwalk. I went behind the scenes to talk to the queens to see just what it takes to make it as a professional in the drag queen world.
I was really scared of drag and I was scared to do drag, but when I saw it the first time, I was like, I have to do it no matter how much it takes and how much money I have to spend. I have to get to that point. And over the course of 6 years, I did build that for myself.
Aurora Gosmick is a professional drag queen working in Chicago, but has hometown roots right here in the UP.
I grew up in Marquette, so having been up here where there's not a whole lot of diversity or anything, I actually tried to push that. And I went to my senior prom in full drag and really trying to spread what people's idea was of everything.
Aurora made her first appearance on stage 6 years ago at Northern's drag show. Since then, she's been working on building a career as a professional queen, which isn't exactly an easy task.
We do this, 4 or 5 nights a week. And a lot of the queens that I brought up here are professionals in the community. And it's stressful because we're coming up with constant new looks and we're performing club to club every night until 4 o'clock in the morning. So, it's not an easy life, but it's great. It's glamorous and great.
There is a lot that goes into it financially, physically, mentally. It is a lot to do, but at the end of the day, it's amazing. I've met so many incredible people through it, so it really is awesome. It just takes a lot of work. So this doesn't take 30 minutes to put on. We get ready for hours, and then we perform for hours, and then we party for hours, or meet people for hours. It's an investment.
The Lady Ivory was one of the queens that accompanied Aurora on her journey to the UP for last week's show. The Chicago native has been a part of the drag crowd for 5 years now and describes her style as glam clown. The Lady Ivory says performing in small towns like Marquette is a rewarding experience for her and an eye-opening experience for her audience.
It's really cool because you get to kind of reach out to a whole different audience. A lot of people who maybe have never seen drag before. This is their first time seeing it, so it's actually really cool to be able to be that first opportunity for them and kind of open their eyes to something that maybe they've only seen on TV or maybe never at all.
Dressing in drag certainly faces its fair share of opposition.
I think it's more, for lack of better words, ignorance, and a lot of people will own that ignorance to be like, well, I think what you do is cool, but I don't necessarily get it, I guess. So it's just a matter of explaining it to people and educating them on what we do.
When asked about the biggest misconception they face as queens, the ladies gave the same answer: gender identity.
I don't want to be a woman, but I do enjoy dressing as one and having this be like an art piece every time I'm in it. So explaining that to people, it kind of helps them process it a little bit more and understand where you're coming from as an artist and as a person in general.
A lot of drag queens do end up becoming women, but that's not necessarily what we all want, and it's not something that we do to fulfill fantasies of other people. It's definitely for ourselves and entertainment.
Students on set at Northern's drag show said the queens serve as role models and inspirations to a younger generation that may be too afraid to voice their passion for the art. Reporting from Marquette for ABC 10 and the CW5, I'm Chelsea Birdsall.